Alright guys, welcome aboard. Today we're going to take a little trip up to Plano, Texas. Somebody posted that they saw a cyber cab at the showroom. So, if I get lucky, I'll find it there. Take some video of it. I mean, most people have already seen what it looks like, so that won't be new. The other thing I'll do is I'll do some measurement with or demonstration.
In 500 feet, turn right onto American Drive.
Of driving a distance. Since it's about 4 hours up, 4 hours back, that's a whole day, right?
Now turn right onto American Drive.
Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Right now, he's estimating that he wants to stop in Waco with 21%. Couldn't I make it to Italy? Maybe I should have bumped it up before I
in 500
finished.
Feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Okay, whatever. So Waco.
Now turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Okay. You're right. Time to turn on FSD. Waco has the Corsicana Street Bakery. Is that the name of the place? So that's where their superchargers are. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so I'm not going to do a whole lot of recording. I'm just going to record stops, basically, and go from there. Let's see, if I stop in Waco, it means, well, I'll probably stop at Red Oak on the way back or something like that. We'll see how it goes. I'm not that familiar with charging in Dallas, but, I mean, you just look it up on the map and find it, so it's not that big a deal. Oh, interesting. Alright, what's our max? Our max is set to 41. Okay. I could swear I've had higher numbers before. Oh. What? No, it's not. So we just went by that guy who his trailer was full of brush. But whoa, look out, it's a Chevy. And a bunch of deer. Oh my goodness. Maybe she's not interested in you. Sorry, I mean, the deer, I mean, what can you say? Oh, look, the deer are so cute. We gotta feed them. They get healthier, they have more offspring, and all of a sudden you're being overrun by deer. And then you have people talking about, well, how do we get rid of all of them? Right? There's a town, I think it's Lakeway? Beak Cave? One of those places like that. Where they're talking, well, there's so many deer, we gotta... I think they were talking about capturing them and taking them someplace else. Okay? A little bit more humane than just harvesting them. But, you know, that's why they hang around where the food is, so somebody around there is feeding them. Just like they're hanging around. I mean, yesterday was a bunch of bucks in my backyard. And they saw me come down by them, and they're still going like, yeah, okay. Well, until I started shaking a stick at them, they said, oh, maybe we better go.
In 1,000 feet, bear left onto Highland Lake Drive.
Yeah, there's some with animals and how their makeup. Yeah, I'm not going to turn on Highland Lake Drive. Highland Lake Drive? Is that what it is? I thought it was Boulevard. I don't remember. Wait. Highland Lake? I thought it was Highland Lakes. It is Highland Lake Drive. Okay. I guess it says Lemons Ford. Okay. I mean, technically I'm Boggy Ford right now. But you can't expect Tesla to value accuracy. Anyway, going back to the deer, I guess. I mean, it's just kind of weird that they're kind of like, oh, so what I'm saying is, so I got a stick and I was holding the stick, putting my arm up, holding the stick. Animals don't like it when they see a human with a stick. I don't know. But because I like fruit, I have fruit trees, they attack the fruit trees. So that's not fun for me. Right? If you want to feed the deer, I'm okay with that. I mean, I understand. But don't then have them go into my yard. You want to feed the deer, keep them as pets? Keep them in your yard. What? That's not what wild animals do? Yeah, that's kind of a problem, isn't it?
Now turn left onto Lomans Ford Road.
Alright, anyway, enough ranting and raving about that. Oh look, it's a Mustang GT! Yeah, listen to how much noise he has to make just to get the car to move. Just to ramp up to 40, he has to do all that. Oh, his foot! Yeah, how much gas are you using to do that? Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. See you somewhere around Waco, I guess, unless something interesting happens. Hey guys, welcome aboard. We're in South Waco. We're 6.5 miles out from the Charger. Okay. Let's see. What our trip so far is 102 miles. Hour 47. Really? We're up to 280 watt hours per mile. So we're not even going to make 4 miles per kilowatt hour. Okay, whatever. That's the way it is. I did play with going to Italy, but in a quiet spot of the highway, I looked it up and found out it's a version 2. I probably could make Red Oak in South Dallas. I mean, right now he's projecting he's going to arrive with 30%. So that's not really cool, but that's the way it is. What's going on here? I'm just surprised it's a Saturn. I'm sure he bought it used, but okay, we're at 4.4 miles out. So it's actually a little bit early, but let's just go with what we got. So a cold front came through late last night, so we definitely have some wind coming at us. And we're also, it feels like we're climbing a little bit. I've never validated elevations, but I think Waco's like just under 700 feet. And I'd be surprised if Dallas is more than 1,000 feet. But we do seem to be consistently gaining a little bit here and a little bit there. Oh, and the other part, of course, is we were preconditioning down at 1431, which sounds pretty dumb. I don't know why you preconditioned that early. We're 82 miles out. He's already preconditioned. Right? I mean, just driving's going to warm it up to some extent. Oh, yes, you're right. It's 55 degrees right now. He's going to go left, really? You're going to road race these guys, huh? I will say FSD has been really solid. What I normally would feel like is being a little bit aggressive, turns out, yeah, it's acceptable. I mean, I guess I should say it felt a lot aggressive to me. And it's not really all that bad. Oh, that's right, it's on the other side of the river, isn't it? Yes, sir. Okay. 1.6 miles out, and we're still next to the inside lane out of 4 lanes. And that would Ray probably would have got right behind the Super Duty, and as soon as we cleared this black car, the Outlander, I'd probably go. But no, FSD is going to go left. Okay, let's give it a little accelerator. Let's get it moved up some. So I'm really uncomfortable being over here as the human driver. But there's alternatives, right? So it's okay. Like I said, Italy is an alternative. It's just that it's a version 2. Collins Street Bakery, 338A.
Now take exit 338A.
Yeah, you're gonna have to slow down. He's working on it, just that he's coasting a bit fast, I guess. Those are
In 1,000
Model
feet,
Ys?
your destination will be on the left.
Oh, okay, I guess I didn't get that hit. Alright, it's interesting. We pulled up these 2 posts. We pulled in as opposed to backing in. I'm kind of surprised. Or maybe this guy is just pulling cables? Who knows? Go into gear. Hey. Wow, look at all these cables on the ground. What is going on over here? All right. So I'm guessing I didn't get my camera on before, so you didn't see us come in. Yeah, I probably should line up a little bit better, huh? I guess. Oh, too late. Spot disappeared. All right. Let's go over here. Trips. All right, so we covered 108 miles, 1 hour, 54 minutes. We've used 274 watt hours per mile, which means you use 30 kilowatt hours. Oh, wow, really? Why does that surprise you? I don't know. I wasn't thinking that way. All right, whatever. Peace and harmony. It's all good, right? So a cold front came through this morning, and so we have some wind. In Austin, it was brisk. in the teens, if I remember right, with headwind. Okay. But everything else, yeah, it's good. It's great. Let's see. You should have boom, boom, boom. I think there was one other thing, but for the most part, I'm letting FSD pick which lane he wants to be in. I think I hit the turn signal 2 times just to get him to move. Several times I was about to push the turn signal, and that's when FSD said, "Oh, we should move over." Okay, whatever, it's fine. Okay. Anything else? 30 kilowatt hours. 400 miles, so I'm going to use another 30 kilowatt hours. All right, so my intent here is I'm going to try to record how much we used. What time is it? 8:54. And we'll go from there. By the way, I just turned over 1,000 miles on this car. Now, if I remember right, we're at exactly 1 month. So actually, it's doable. It's just that I do so many other side trips normally. I mean, I'm trying to avoid it kind of, sort of, because I don't have a plate yet. What do I want to write down? 30 kilowatt hours at 11 cents. Okay, 30 kilowatt hours at 11 cents, and it's 274. So it is pretty disappointing to get that energy usage. That's why I'm saying we're going a little bit uphill, we're going into a wind, so all those things are adding up, and it's not helping. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Let me get plugged in. Let's get going. Oh, jeez. All right, welcome back. We're up to 65%. I'm still playing with stuff, but we're in drive. Let's get rolling. So we'll arrive in Plano with 28%, which is plenty to figure out what we're going to do next.
Now turn right onto Interstate 35 North. Now turn right onto Garfield Street.
Yeah. What's a little bit interesting here is there are a lot of charging cables that are just laying on the ground. Does that mean somebody's playing around? Does that mean there's a problem? Who knows? What? Yes. Oh, so I reset my did I say that? I reset my navigation, just put in Plano. Have plenty of energy. 26%. Okay. Now when I can make back to Red Oak is a whole nother story. But we'll see. There are plenty of choices in Dallas for charging. Right? I mean, that's not a problem. The only issue is which one will I pick. So we'll go from there. Anyway, nice and easy charging stop. Yes, it took 15 minutes. Yes, I went inside to go to the bathroom. And yes, I bought a cake. So there you go. There's just all that.
In 500 feet, take the Interstate 35 North ramp on the left. Now take the Interstate 35 North ramp on the left. Okay. The lady inside was real nice. She gave me the cookie for free. I mean, when I showed her I was buying a cake, then she said, "Oh, here, you just have the cookie." Okay. Awesome.
mean, I couldn't hear her well, but she was really nice. But hey, well, I heard I was old, man. So whatever. So this next exit is an exit only. I might need to get over. Okay, let's put some accelerator into it. Let's get her up. Not that that guy was doing anything wrong, just his timing and my timing are off. And slow down to 60 here. Why? They've already gone by. You can go faster. Wow, he's being... Alright, so if I lost it, let's go back and recover it. Starting out from Waco, it's almost like FSD was not quite awake, if you know what I mean. Wasn't really focused on doing his job. Gee, I wonder what a turn signal's for. I saw you behind me. So this girl in the Tucson, I don't know, maybe she made her commitment before she saw my turn signal. Maybe she felt like my turn signal was too late. But I turned my turn signal. The car did move. It wasn't FSD like, oh, no, he moved over. But the Tucson, for some reason, is coming into the middle lane that I'm getting into. Now, she is in a rush, and I'm only doing 68 in the 70 zone. Oh, we're going right. Okay. I wonder why. You saw all this traffic merging in from the right. Okay, anyway. So there was a couple of spots coming north out of Waco where I used a turn signal to move the car because we were approaching a vehicle that was going slower than us. Okay? And there was a place where he wanted to merge over, and I did brake on FSD off. Actually, that was that little sporty coupe. So a little sporty coupe that was coming up on us, not real fast, but he's going just a touch faster than us. Oh my goodness. And just like that, we switched lanes. Okay. Brilliant. And so, would we have been able to make it? Yes. But we would have been essentially cutting that guy off. Oh. Don't know why you had to brake so hard. You could see him in front of you. HOV lane. Okay, whatever. So let's start with that part. Yes, welcome to Dallas. So, as I was coming up on the I-30 exit, I mean, we're 3 or 4 miles still out. I was in the outside lane. An FSD turn on left turn signal. I wouldn't expect him to move. So assuming he was doing a California road rager thing, I canceled it. As it turns out, in just over a mile, our lane was going to make an exit only. So he was probably reacting to that. No, I just didn't realize it. So the other part is when you get out off of 35E and you go I-30 eastbound, navigation was talking about US 67. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Well, I guess as it turns out, I-30 and 67 are the same road, at least in that area. So it wasn't quite fair, because there's no sign there that says US 67. It only says I-30. There is another sign that's going to the left, that's going somewhere else. And we're on 75 right now. US 75. I don't know, it just was throwing me off. And while we're there, of course, we're stop and go traffic. I'm not quite sure why. I mean, when we came down, we had our own lane, so no real need to be stopped. There was traffic going through on I-30, but I don't think we necessarily had to merge with them immediately. There's DBA. But anyway, it was interesting. And of course, there was a New Yorker who said, "Oh yeah, this is the way we drive in New York." So he just cut in front of me. He didn't even wait to make sure there was space to cut in front of me. He just did it and left it up to me to brake hard. Right? Maybe, oh, well, he's driving FSD, I'll be okay. No, FSD didn't react quick enough. It was human driver foot on the brake hard. And then there was another Lexus from Texas who came in, cut in front of us too. But at that time, we were closer matched in speed. Whatever. Peace and Army. Then the other part, if it didn't make it in, I saw a video from a YouTuber named Simply Sarah. And so Sarah was driving a Model X with FSD. 12.5.6.3, I think. Anyway, whatever, Peace and Army. It was just interesting when I got on a road, like, oh, this looks like the same road she was on. And her purpose was to go to Plano, go to the showroom at Democracy Drive, go see Cybercab, which actually is exactly where I'm going. Now, do I know it's there? No, I've only heard mention of it being there. Okay, anyway, there we are. Now we're in the slowly stop and go traffic. I'm guessing if I had my plates and I had my toll tag, we'd be okay. As it turns out, TexTag is in the process of, or Texas Toll Authority, whoever it is in the process of turning over control to Houston County Toll Authority, whatever it is. So I'm locked out of my account until December 1st. Yeah. That's brilliant. So even if I had my plates, I still couldn't get a sticker, a tag, but Peace and Army. Alright, so navigation says we should expect another 27 more minutes of this. So I'll turn you on when we get closer. Alright, a little too late for you to see the video of it. But, so we just went through a merge. There were people merging up onto the highway, and we're trying to go to the right to make this exit. Harker Road. Anyway, there was somebody who was in that merge lane who was going to merge into the spot we're going to be into. FSD grabbed the wheel, pulled it slightly over to the left to avoid that car. Same time, that car kind of did the same thing, and so the two negotiated and worked it out, right? Anyway, that tells you what FSD will do when it's time to do it. I just found that interesting that he was that much on top of it. Okay, so we're going Parker Road West. 0.3 miles, we're going to turn left. Oh, that's curious. And we're still 8.8 miles from where we're going to go.
Now bear left towards West Parker Road.
Okie dokie. Anyway, there you go. It was just curious. Onward, upward charge.
In 500 feet, turn.
Alright, welcome aboard, guys. I guess I'm 2 miles out. So we're just going through suburban streets. Of course, Plano is a suburb of Dallas. So it kind of makes sense. squeeze this together. So what is this road here? Plano Legacy West. Okay, so we're not quite the 35E. My feeling is 35E is going to present a particular challenge to him, but we'll see. I mean, getting to 35E, I should say it that way. And we just passed HEB. Too bad they don't have a supercharger there. Because I'm going to arrive at 21%, and although that should be plenty to get somewhere, the very next stop will be a supercharger. Temperature's up to 60 degrees, so it's warming up. That's good. Parkwood. It just feels like we're going incredibly slow. Of course, after going 70, 75 on the highway, we're going through suburban streets, although we're going 40, it just feels slow. But the good news is it's bringing back my energy use. So, somewhere after Hillsboro, the numbers started improving. If I remember right, the wind was still 10 miles an hour at Italy. So that probably has more to do with elevation. Not gaining elevation as much. Okay, we're about to turn right. That's kind of interesting. The car hasn't really wanted to get to the right or to the left to make turns.
Now turn right onto Parkwood Boulevard.
Oh, you guys didn't get that, did you? So we're in the middle lane. The Rivian's coming up on us. FSD knows he's going to make a right turn up ahead, but he doesn't move. So the Rivian has to go around us in the outside lane.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Democracy Drive.
Democracy Drive. Is this?
Now turn left onto Democracy Drive.
She said there was stop signs here. I don't see stop signs. But this feels like the same place where they were sitting for a while, and that's not stop. Oh, they have a stop sign over there. He was thinking about it, but then backed off. He's waiting for this BMW and this Chevy to go by. Okay, now I should be able to go. Visitor parking.
In 500 feet, turn left.
Turn left. Oh, there's another semi up here unloading Teslas. Oh my goodness.
Now turn left.
Private property. Beautiful. That's what you're supposed to do, isn't it? Haha. I wonder where he's going to go.
Now your destination is on the left.
Customer parking here. Okay, so we're going to go past customer parking. Okay, where are we going? Do you have any clue where you're going? How curious. I have a feeling we'll go around the whole building before we get to the place we're going to park to go look at cars. We'll go look at the Cybercab. Oh no. Come on. But it's kind of funny being in Tesla land. In fact, Cybertruck land. Maybe these are all future customer cars, huh? Okay.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Yeah, I think we kind of went by it, didn't we? Yes, we did. Even you say that. Alright, so I'll have to do a brake on FSD off up here to get parked. But that's okay. We'll work it out. Oh, that car is beautiful. Must be ultra red, right?
Now your destination is on the left.
Okay, brake on FSD off. Customer parking down here somewhere. I'm gonna pull into the spot next to this Model S. Visitor, yes, that sounds appropriate. Okie dokie. Hold here to park. Park. I don't know. Oh, where am I going? Trips. Alright, 121 miles, 2 hours, 9, 276 watt hours per mile. Okay, 276 sounds more reasonable than 333. So at one point it was 333. Oh, since last charge, obviously. Since last charge is 33 kilowatt hours. Okay. Oh, what time is it? 11:21. Plano. And what mileage are we at? 1149. The charge is 20. We're right at 20%. And we've used what? 33 kilowatt hours. At 34 cents. All right. Time to unhook from you guys and go inside and talk to you a little bit. All right. Well, that's what happens when you don't get all the facts. So it is in Plano, the Cybercab that is, but it's at Legacy West, not Democracy Center. Okay, whatever.
Now turn right onto Dallas Parkway.
What is it? It's less than a mile from here. All right, so we're in the right general area. All right, FSD on. And it looked like they had a bunch of people who are doing test drives, or is this people getting service? I guess it's service center. A car pickup? I don't know. But peace and harmony. It turns out one of the superchargers is close by, is at Legacy West. So we'll plug in and let it charge while we're there. Yes, I have navigation. Yes, navigation will figure it all out. Are you still on? You're still on, okay.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Legacy Drive.
Shops at Legacy. Legacy West. Now he's saying at Legacy West.
Now turn right
And
onto
I'm just
Legacy
going to the
Drive.
supercharger. But, you know, at 20%, as long as the battery's warm, you mouse get plugged in and charging. Boeing. Yeah, let's not help the Alpha.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Bishop Road.
Okay, well, let's let this Explorer go by.
Now turn left onto Bishop Road.
Whoa, you're going to... He said 500 feet, to be fair. I haven't even checked to see exactly where this Tesla place is. Okay, I got a flashing yellow arrow, which means I can go. Oh, look, they got a
Now
bunch
turn
of
right onto Lois Lane.
Lewis Lane. Ha ha ha.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
In 500 feet? It's on floor 3.
Now your destination is on the right.
Are you sure? Don't I have to go up another floor? I don't think we're in quite the right place there, dude. Oh, the arrow for the car is right on top of it. Ah, look out, it's a Mercury.
Now turn right onto Bishop Road.
Why would I turn right on Bishop Road? Oh. So it's going to be up here in the corner.
Now your destination is on the right.
Let's hope so. Oh, they're little urban things. Yeah, they're version 2s. They're not even version 2s, are they? Well, I don't know if it makes any difference. I'm sharing no matter which way I go. No, wait, back up. Let's go forward here. Let's see if I park next to this X. 4A. I think with a little luck, I can get my own space. Or get my own charger. All right. 11, what? 35. We're at 1150. Is this guy going to... No, he wouldn't. Okay, whatever. We'll just... No, let's put the 4 on this. So he claimed another kilowatt used. Alright, let me go figure out what it is I'm going to do, and I'll get back to you much later. In theory, I have found the place. I just haven't found the showroom. Alright, welcome aboard, guys. We're heading back towards home. I did get to see the cyber cab.
Turn left onto Bishop Road.
I think the fair thing to say is, so I saw some chargers, so I went to those. Figured that'd be close. As it turns out, the chargers I went to are in Legacy North, I guess they call it, or Lewis Lane, if you want to know what the road is, leading into the parking area, the parking garage. And the Tesla showroom, and it's a showroom, just like, for those of you from Austin, it's like the Domain. Right? At the Domain, it's a showroom. But anyway, the Cybercab was indeed there. Cool,
now
awesome.
turn left onto Bishop Road.
Got to see it. Kind of a silly little thing to go look at, but I mean, since they're not going to be producing it for another half a year at the earliest. Yes, I know. And I would tend to agree with those who say it. I think they're already producing some, or setting up to produce some at Austin. That would make sense. Although the ones they used in We Robot,
feet, turn left onto Bishop Road.
Those were lab produced, is what they said, and I believe that. Okay, whatever. I'm glad I got to see him. It's It's kind of cool. But you know, I'm already have 2 cars. I don't know what I would do with a 3rd car unless the robo-taxi thing takes off. And I fully expect the robo-taxi thing to take off. The question is there a place for an
now
ordinary guy
Bishop
like
Road.
me? So we'll see what happens. Okay, well, all that said, oh, it might be nice if I took that off and break this down to directions I can follow. We're going to turn left. Okay. No, I haven't put on FSD yet. There's the Longhorns.
Now bear left to stay on Bishop Road.
So I guess we're going to go out Legacy here. Okay. FSD on. We'll see how it goes.
Now turn right onto Legacy Drive.
Yeah, okay. So I plan to stop at Red Oak, I think it is, to get charged up. Plan to stop at Bucees. No turn protection. Turning traffic must yield to pedestrians. But it doesn't say I can't turn right. Well, there's just enough traffic coming through. Oh, these guys have red light, apparently. Whoops. Okay, you went just soon enough. Those people started walking as soon as we moved. Or close to matching. Alright, so the other good thing, I guess, I don't know for sure yet, is navigation came up with a way to go directly to I-35E. Of course, we're still going across Dallas or Plano or whatever it is we're doing. So it'll probably take a while. Okay, onward, upward charge. See you in a little bit. Alright guys, welcome aboard. Looks like we're about 2.3 miles out from the exit. We're about 3.7, what? It's going to be 1.7 miles to get to the charger? Well, whatever, I've never been to Red Oak before. We gotta try it sometime. quite sure why we're still going so fast. I mean, this is 410B. 410A must be close. He doesn't think so. He thinks he's going around this Nissan. Yeah, I can see it's putting him in the same mile marker is kind of
In 1 mile, take
weird.
exit 410A on the right toward Red Oak Road.
Okay, you're within a mile. Nope, he wants to pass this truck pretty bad. Okay. The good news, they have 15 posts open. Bad news, we're going to go pretty far out of our way. See, I told you.
Now take exit 410A on the right. In 1,000 feet, turn right towards
You heard me
Red
say,
Oak Road.
no you did. Yeah, I did. No cars there.
Now turn right towards Red Oak Road.
Whoa. I wonder what they're going to have
Now
over
turn
here
left
at
onto
Red
West
Oak.
Red Oak Road.
This feels more like a commuter stop. What? Okay, let's go. He's gonna wait for us. Let's go. It gives him more room to make his turn anyway, right? We're going to want to go to the right eventually. What? Oh, really? It's off just to our right. Okay. Now, I'm not quite sure why we have to be in the inside lane, seeing as we're going to turn right. Oh, at 0.3 of a mile, we're going to turn right. So it's not like it's a little space, we're pretty soon. First United
In 500
Methodist Church.
feet, turn
Okay.
sharp right onto Dobbins Drive. Now turn sharp right onto Dobbins Drive.
Of course, I guess at this speed, not really a big deal. Oh. Off we go. Car says it's 30 here. Speed limit sign says 35.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
Alright, so there you go. I was curious to see what the impact is. Yeah. It's probably okay going south, northbound, but coming southbound, yeah, not so popular.
Now turn left.
Oh, it's Pilot Flying J. Or Pilot, anyway.
Now your destination is on the right.
No, these are version 3s. Yeah, what about 1B? Thanks for visiting Red Oak.
Now turn right onto South Interstate 35 Road.
Okay, this one's not marked handicap. Okay, you guys are recording, okay. Auto park complete. Already parked. Charging needed to reach destination. You mean here? No, he means Buc-ee's. Alright, so covered 51 miles. It's 2:04 p.m. What's our mileage? 12:01. This is version 3. Okay. 10 kilowatt hour at 23 cents. I was surprised how cheap that place was, but there it is. Oh, state of charge is, what, 33? It's pretty high, isn't it? Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. There we go. Yeah, we do 10 kilowatts. Got it. Oh, we're at 198. Oh, so 51 miles, an hour 12. 198 watt hours per mile. So we're heading south. It's calming down. Check this again. Wind is out of north at 9. Yes, the wind is behind us. All right, let me get plugged in and charging. All right, welcome back. So we've charged up. What's that right there? We added 12 kilowatt hours. We're up to 60%. I redid my trip. So basically what I'm doing is I took out the stop at Buc-ee's since I don't have it precisely. I mean, I'm still going to stop at Buc-ee's. Okay? It's just, it's going to be by hand. Manual. I guess what I should say, right? Yes, go straight.
In 500 feet, turn right onto West Service Road.
Yeah. And so, let's see, I should arrive at Harker Heights with 29. Oops, sorry, I didn't turn you all on. So we've already gotten off the highway. We're about to turn, go into Buc-ee's. It says on US 77, which kind of surprises me, but I'm not all that familiar how US 77 works over here. Yeah, let's
In 500
crash.
feet, turn left.
Turn left. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Now turn left.
They got a ton of these. But wait. This is going to take some sorting and parsing here. I mean, that one cabinet looks like it has 2 superchargers. I mean, 2 posts. Next one down looks like it has 3 posts. How bizarre. That one down there looks like it has 3 posts. Maybe they're still in the process of putting them in the ground. We'll see soon enough. Yes, sirree, Bob. Oh, so I don't know if I said this directly, but this is just a human brake stop. I mean, obviously I'm not going to charge because those superchargers aren't commissioned yet. You know what? I don't see an electrical box. A transformer. Oh, this turns directly into here. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Oh, I'm not counting correctly. Alright, here we are, Buc-ee's. Like I said, I'm going to go count some stuff. So we're at 45%. Trips. Alright, we covered 41 miles, 38 minutes, 247 watt hours per mile. 247, really? Good. Okay, what's our time? 2:57. Whoa. State of charge is 46%. 38 minutes and 247 watt hours. Okay, we have used 10 kilowatt hours. At 36 cents. Okay, I have a time up here 2:57, but we're not really. Oh, so I shouldn't be even writing this down. Yeah. Okay. Because that part doesn't matter. What matters is when we make the chart to make Harker Heights. All right. Anyway, peace and army. I'm going to explore around. It'll be a separate video. I mean, if you want to follow up with that, but we'll go forward from there. Catch you back a little bit. It's interesting. They have me going around and around. Oh, about to Call's Corner. Is that where we're going? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, write down your time, right? Was it 3:30? Okay, off we go to Harker Heights. I wonder if fire rescue will figure out that when those superchargers open up, they can't park there. Okay, whatever. And to tell you the truth, Hillsboro is not exactly a place I'd be aiming for.
In 1,000 feet, turn left to take the US 77 south ramp.
Oh, wow. Okay. Squeeze over one more. Just a rebob. All right. So anyway, our course has been set, laid in. We're going to Harker Heights. He thinks we'll ride with 17%. The good news is we're heading back downhill, or maybe I should say we have a tailwind behind us.
State Highway 77. In 500 feet, turn left to take the US 77 south ramp.
Okay. I'm still wondering why navigation couldn't lay this in.
South ramp.
Whoops. My fajita jump ship. Okay. FSD on. Looks like we can get over. There's a Hyundai trying to squeeze us, but whatever. I got a semi who got over for us, now he's getting back. And let's wait for this Hyundai to figure out what he's doing. I want to go fast! Yeah. Alright. With all that said, onward, upward charge, let's go.
In 1 mile, take exit 288 on the right toward Farm to Market Road 2410, Knights Way.
Okay. Which one? 289? 288. Okay. Human driver turn signal. Let's move a little bit to the right. Oh, we're in 65 zone now. What happened?
Now take exit 288 on the right.
All right. Take a chance. Ah.
In 500 feet, stay straight to take the ramp, then turn right.
Take the ramp, then turn right.
Now stay straight to take the ramp.
What ramp? Whoa!
Now turn right.
Shit.
In
Holy
500
cow,
feet, your
what?
destination will be on the left.
What are you doing? Okay. Thank you. Sorry, as soon as I recognized where we were, brake on, FC off.
Now your destination
Well,
is
you know,
on
we
the
got
left.
a Ford Mach-E charging up over here. Oops, yeah, I'm all sideways. Okay, it's one of the things I didn't like about this supercharger is all the traffic coming on this road right here. All right. Where are we? Trips. 90 miles. An hour 21. And what is it? It's 4:52. You said 90? 90 miles since last. Yeah, cross that out. 31 kilowatt hours used. 233. Um, 36 cents. What else? Oh, I captured 31 kilowatt hours. All right. There we go. Let's get him charging, and then we'll try to figure out how to work the rest of it. On ripper charge. All right. So I'm back up to 50% charge. Stop charging. And we've added 25 kilowatt hours. Okay. At a cost of $9.99. Okay, and it is 5:05. 13 minutes. Okay. Let me get this unplugged. Okay, so navigation wants us to take us back to I-35, and seeing there's an accident that's just to our west, that sounds like a brilliant idea. Oh, they have a Cinemark here. And it's difficult to drive on this section of drive at this time because of the sun being right behind you, or somewhat behind you. I guess I could have gone, huh? Big old Bronco, and they have a handicap placard. I don't know. Alright, so there's going to be some problems with the people up here on the highway. I'm guessing that the accident that's to our west is up on I-14. But we're going to stick to the frontage road and get turned around and go back to the east. Well, that was the intent. Yeah. The whole thing looks questionable at the moment, doesn't it? Come on, come on. I know it's a Nissan, but it can do better than that.
In 500 feet, bear right to stay on East Central Texas Expressway.
What? Bear right? What are you talking about, bear right?
Now bear right to stay on East Central Texas Expressway.
Oh, don't go left. Okay. Is that what you're trying to say? Don't go... Oh... No. Okay, we're going to turn left up ahead. That's okay.
In 1,000 feet, make a U-turn to stay on East Central Texas Expressway.
Okay, so I did see an ambulance go by, and I did see a fire truck go by. So whatever it is, that doesn't sound very good. Oh, so I do have my camera plugged in. I was down to 10%. So the yellow message is it's 10% or less battery. Well, it's 5:09 right now. Really? Oh, I didn't write down the time. Oh, I did write down the time. 5:05 is what I wrote down. I've already burned 4 minutes.
Now make a U-turn to stay on East Central Texas Expressway.
Yeah, look, I've got a Bronco. That must be a lot of fun to be in that traffic, huh? Black Rifle Coffee Company. Not that it matters much to me, but I'm kind of wondering what Black Rifle coffee is supposed to taste like. Is it supposed to be strong? Tastes like dirt? I don't know. If it tastes like dirt, nobody'd want it, right? So I'm guessing it must be strong.
In 1,000 feet, take the Interstate 14 East, US 190 East ramp on the left.
Okay. Let's see if we can do that.
Now take the Interstate 14 East ramp on the left.
And you know, by being with me, you know that there were some people that were less than safe driving along. I'm not saying one of them caused the issue, but there is that possibility. All right. FSD on. Why is the turn signal still on? Oh, because he really wants to go to the left? Okay. All right. On the road again. We'll get home around 6:40. Okay. We're going to ride with 30%. So I kind of knew I was overcharging, but I didn't want to take a chance on it. Okay. Yes, I am too conservative in that respect. Nolanville seems like just a few. Well, that seems like much earlier today, actually. All right. Anyway, get back to you a little bit. Wonder why he's not walking on the proper side of the street. Oh, he is. It's the woman who's not. What?
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
What's that? Yes, Ray has had a long day.
Now your destination is on the left.
Yeah? What are you going to do about it? You're going to drive right by it. How interesting. Or you want to come to my neighbor's house?
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Cove.
Why don't we go to my house instead of my neighbor's house? Just an idea. Come on, man. Alright, since FSD cannot turn a Model 3 as a Model 3.
Now turn right onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Makes you wonder how they tune the driving rate or the turning radius for FSD. Alright, the Model Y can turn just as sharp as a Model 3.
Now your destination is on the right.
Yeah, let's see if we can find it. Ding! Oh yes, I love this part. Having your garage door open automatically for you. That is nice. Is it more expensive than I think it should be? Yes. Okay, we're there. Push this over here. Park. Don't bother me with that stupid T-Mobile crap. Who cares? Trips. All right. Whoops. Oh, it's over here. First of all, what's the time? 6:44 p.m. State of charge is 30%. We've covered 77 miles. 1 hour 38. And 210, really? And we've used 16 kilowatt hours. At 36 cents. Okay, what else? Oh, distance. Where's my distance? 14. We did start at 7 a.m. We had 920 miles. Somehow it doesn't sound right. Okay, anyway, there you go. So much for those niceties. Oh, what do I want to say? So, as I observed before, coming back, well, look over here. Is this? No, I didn't get it reset. Is that what it is? Hey, whatever. Let's go. Let's just roll with this. 247 watt hours per mile. So on average, we were doing 4 miles per kilowatt hour. Was it great? No. But is it decent? Yes. And that's what really matters, right? Well, what really matters is that you arrive home safely. That's what really matters, I guess. But anyway, whatever. Peace and harmony, there it is. Let's just roll with that. There were several spots where FSD was acting like he didn't see brake lights in front of him, although they were clearly visible. So what he's really acting like is, well, I see brake lights, but they don't matter that much to me. They're not going to stop that fast. Yeah, they were. I mean, there are people who were just being stupid about it. Okay, and in a few cases where FSD turned on the turn signal to switch lanes, people sped up, tried to block them from getting in. And that one girl out there in towards Colleen, where she was throwing her hands up in the air, oh, what are you doing? Well, why are you trying to close that gap? There's not a safe reason to be doing that. Right? Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. That is what it is. Early on, I said the grade's going to be a C. There were a few places where he just made me too nervous to allow him to keep driving. So I interrupted. But overall, I would say it was actually pretty good. Where I'm going is the grade's a C today. It's actually so good and so smooth so much of the time. Right? So much of the time I could just go to sleep. Right? Didn't have to do anything. But every once in a while it was like, well, I see brake lights, and I recognize brake lights might mean that they're slowing down, but they couldn't be slowing down, so I'm not going to. Okay? On the other hand, I used to really freak out about when he's going to switch lanes and there's a car next to us and he turns on the turn signal. Okay, you can't turn right now, but he's demonstrating to me what he's doing is he's letting everybody know around him that he's about to switch lanes. So they can speed up. Okay, whatever. I mean, that's fine. On the other hand, there was a spot where somebody was going to move over into a lane, and somebody was going to move into that lane at the same time, and FSD grabbed the wheel and moved the car over. And a couple other times where he did things similar to that, not to that extreme, but similar to that, where he recognized there was a dangerous situation. Actually, there was several times in the Dallas area where he realized that vehicle was coming in, he better back off to leave room. And actually, that's true on the whole trip. So that was good. Now, am I happy that he's going, oh, that's okay, I'll be nice. You're being nice with my car. But let's face it, it's safer, right? That's about safety. Okay, so there you go. Yes, it is just short of a 12-hour day. Fortunately, Cybercab was there in Plano Legacy West Tesla showroom. So you're looking for Tesla showroom if you're going. But I mean, it actually seemed kind of cramped in there. The showroom over here in the Domain seems bigger. But whatever. They didn't have a crush of people, although over at the service center they had a lot of people signed up for test drives. So I don't know. Do you go, if you go to Legacy West, can you not do test drives? I don't know. I didn't ask that question. Not really important to me. I think they recognized when I walked in that I was there to see the Cybercab, so they didn't say anything. The one guy did, but I just pointed to the cab and he didn't say anything more. Right? So they at least gave me the room to do what I wanted to do. And the guy at the service center was nice enough to say, yeah, you need to go over to here. Now, what he didn't tell me was what the address was, but I'm sure he figured out that I could figure it out myself. What threw me off was I went to go charge. I figured when I found the supercharger was on in the parking garage, that's where the Legacy West was. And it turns out, no, that's Legacy North. Why Legacy North is across the highway from Legacy West, I don't know. But whatever. Peace and harmony, it's all good. Is there anything else to say? Not really. There was... So, Bucees in Hillsboro is getting superchargers. And at the moment, it looks like they're getting version 4 post with, I guess, what they call 3.5 superchargers, which are version 3 supercharger boxes with some enhancements. Now, that could surprise us, come back and do the whole upgrade. And maybe why it's kind of sitting there is they're waiting to do the whole upgrade. That would make sense to me. Whatever. We'll see what happens. Okay, with all that said, yes, it was a good trip. Oh, so I think I've mentioned this, but let's be clear, let's be obvious. So going up, we're getting like 274 watt hours per mile. Did I write any of those others down? No, not really. So I didn't capture any of the other ones. But going up before Hillsboro, let's call it before Hillsboro, I think it was the wind. The wind was coming out of north, so the wind combined with some elevation gain was making the energy efficiency drop. Once we turned around and came back the other way, energy efficiency went up, despite the fact that we're doing 80 so much of the time. Not all the time, but so much of the time. Now, when we're going down city streets, yes, the efficiency improved, definitely. And so most driving I've been doing this car has been 55 or below. And that's where it shines. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. There's that part. Anything? Let's leave it at that. I'm glad to finally get out and hit some superchargers with this car. What I didn't do was test how quickly it would do it, but that wasn't important to me. But I felt like the car needed some exposure to superchargers, and it got it. Okay, anyway, onward upward charge, and we'll catch you on another video. All right, let's summarize the energy use from that Plano trip, shall we? All right, so the total distance was 488 miles. We took on 121 kilowatt hours, or we used 121 kilowatt hours for this drive. The cost for that energy was $34.08. So first of all, I started out from my house with 70%. So the first 30%, the first 30 kilowatt hours were at 11 cents. The next, when I arrived in Plano, I used the energy I brought on in Waco. So I used 34 kilowatt hours at 34 cents. When I arrived at Red Oak, I used the energy I put in at Plano. Now, Plano was an urban charger. It was 23 cents. So 10 kilowatt hours, 23 cents. When I arrived at Harker Heights, 31 kilowatt hours at 36 cents. And then when I arrived home, I just took the energy used, 16 kilowatt hours at 36 cents from Harker Heights. Okay, anyway, there you go. Just for comparison, 488 miles at 25 miles per gallon should be around 47.50. Okay, just to give you an idea. All right, so yes, most of the energy used on this trip was from superchargers, and it cost more, absolutely. Onward upward charge.